Well, if you haven't heard, we have a beautiful Sunday in store, and what better way to spend a hot summer day than enjoying some watermelon? Our Naomi Peskovich jumped into the kitchen with Tanorria Askew to whip up some tasty summer treats.
Yes, the kids might be back in school soon, but it is still summer in Indiana, and that means watermelon season. I'm with Tanorria Askew to talk about a delicious recipe involving watermelon.
Good morning. I am obsessed with pickling watermelon. It sounds insane, but it's so delicious.
You know, everything Tanorria makes tastes great, so I trust you with this.
Good.
I'm just going to roll with it.
Good. So I got a small personal seedless watermelon, cut it up, and I actually put in a pot apple cider vinegar, water, peppercorns, and garlic. Let that come to a boil, and then I poured it over this cut-up watermelon.
So this is the finished product?
This is the finished product. This is amazing with fried chicken, believe it or not.
I do believe it, I do.
But we're going to make a salad out of it today with some fresh veggies to just continue to brighten up that pickled flavor.
Great, so I'll do some scooping while you show us a couple things in the kitchen.
You want to strain that out of the pickling liquid. I've got a red onion here, and I just want to show you guys a simple way to cut a red onion. I'm just going to cut off the part that doesn't have the little root, okay, the other side, and this is giving me something stable so that I don't have an onion rolling around. Cut down the middle, still got my root intact, and I'm going to peel off the part that I don't want, that extra skin that's all chewy.
These are some great kitchen skills to have, by the way, and you're learning from the expert.
And I'm going to have my hand out flat, fingers away from everything, and I'm going to cut right in the middle of this onion. Not all the way to the root, okay? Notice it's still intact. Cut down the middle. I just want some thin slices. I don't want to dice. If I were dicing, I'd go all the way through, okay? Holding my fingers, curling them, and I've just got some thin slices here. This onion is stable. It's not rolling around. I'm doing the work with my arms, not with the actual food. A lot of people move the food when they're cutting. You need to be doing the work, not the food.
And those are beautifully chopped.
Thanks.
I've even got a little tear in my eye.
Oh, of course. Next, I'm going to show you a really fancy thing that basically just means ribbons. Okay. We are going to chiffonade some basil. Chiffonade. So I've got my basil here. A lot of people will tell you to tear your basil. You do not need to tear your basil if you have a super, super sharp knife. Good knife means no brown basil, okay? So I've got my basil. It's laying out flat here, and I'm going to start lengthwise and roll this tightly, kind of like a burrito or an egg roll, okay?
A basil burrito.
Basil burrito. And then I'm just going to cut through. Notice I've still got my fingers curled. These are thin slices.
You're making me a little nervous.
And now I have these pretty ribbons.
Beautiful.
Ta-da! So this is all we need for our watermelon salad.
That's it. Okay.
Okay, we've got pickled watermelon. We've got some red onions. I'm going to put about half of this in there.
Okay. I'll start stirring this up.
And some feta cheese. You can use goat cheese if you'd like, if you like a more pungent cheese.
My eyes are watering from those onions.
And I've got my pretty basil chiffonade that I'm just going to sprinkle in here.
Chiffonade.
It's a basil confetti party. Woohoo! And, of course, we can't have anything without a little bit of salt.
Some people put salt in their watermelon anyway.
They do. A little bit of pepper. And now you have a quick and easy end of summer salad.
It is beautiful. All right, I'll scoop you some.
All right, please do.
I'm not as good as Tanorria is at making things look pretty.
Oh, you've learned from the best. You've got it.
Okay.
Awesome. I'm going to pass you a fork.
Thank you.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Mmm. Really good. So good I can't talk.
Isn't that weird but delicious at the same time? It's so confusing.
Thanks, Tanorria.
Thank you.
I want to try that. So many different kinds of tastes in there. You got the onion, you got the pickling of the watermelons. Unbelievable. And enjoy that watermelon salad